Welcome dear friends to this video presentation. Even before I share the purpose of this video presentation, I seek to understand your response to an all-time unsaid proposal of any customer in any business. What is that proposal? Reduce the price of your products and you increase your profits. I don't mind. What is the general response to this unsaid proposal by anyone in business? It's very absurd and conflicting proposal. Do you agree with me? Yes, many times it would be understood like this. But that is the reality of any business. The purpose of this video presentation is to share an answer to this absurd proposal and meet these conflicting challenges. This was first done by Henry Ford, and therefore he is also known as father of lean management. To answer this challenge or this question, one has to have a very uncommon sense, and that uncommon sense I have termed as lean sense. Yes friends, let's now understand the detail of this challenge and the other challenges imposed by other stakeholders in the business, and also the detail of lean sense which can be used as an answer to these challenges. The answer lies in a sense called as lean sense, which is not very common. It is very uncommon sense or a lean sense. Well, I'll now elaborate these business challenges and how lean sense can be an answer to this conflicting business challenge. The challenge is not only imposed by the customer, but there are other stakeholders. They also impose challenges, namely vendor, employee, your family members, and legal authorities, also the bankers. The customer, of course, as we discussed, German quality Chinese price. The vendor, on the other hand, is Chinese quality German price. Also, the employees would expect more salaries from the less work. Similarly, the family would expect you to be at home on time, which is many times a challenge. And the legal authorities, they would require compliances of all the legal requirements related to, say, environment, health, safety, and other social requirements. And the bankers would expect a timely return of their loan and installments. Now, the situation of the managing director or the CEO or the senior managers of any companies to solve this conflict. What is the answer? The answer lies in lean sense. Now I would like to take an opportunity of elaborating the lean sense. Okay, what is lean sense? Let's look at this slide. This shows the price before and after. The before price, which is current price, is comprised of real cost plus profitability. Of course, any business would expect the profitability, but there are other undesirable activities or non-valuing activities becomes a waste, and these waste, I am sure, are known to be initially 7 in number, then increased to 8. Now I advocate 11 waste. There are 3 more added. What are these 3? 1. Lack of coordination and focus. 2. The excess energy consumption. And 3 is loss due to social non-compliances. These are very important aspects to be added in the waste phenomenon That happens in many organizations unknowingly. Well, what is lean sense? Lean sense is to have a war against waste. Lean sense is grow, get rid of waste. Lean sense is reducing this waste, and therefore there is a margin available for increasing the profit. Yet the to be price or the after price is lesser. You can very well see in this slide. Lean in short is also an acronym we can use as learning to earn any number. Now, the upcoming slides are explaining the root causes and the solution in terms of lean tools and the countermeasures, which are self-explanatory to begin with. I would like to share with you that for each of this waste, there can be a lot of discussion, and I am sure we are going to take opportunities of sharing all this waste in detail in the time to come, and you will find number of programs to address this requirement of explaining all the tools in detail. This 11 waste can be summarized in one acronym, that is less downtime, or LESDOWNTIME, standing for L for lack of focus, E for excess energy consumption, S for social non-compliance loss, D for defect, O for overproduction, W for waiting, N for not use creativity, T for transportation, I for inventory, M for motion, E for excess processing. The inventory being the mother waste. How lean sense? Normally, for a manufacturing setup especially, I recommend this path for taking war against waste. To start with, 5S Kaizen, then balance scorecard, inventory management, followed by PPM, energy excellence, and a world-class system wherein a continual improvement becomes the habit of any organization. Dear friends, I am on a mission. That is VRV India 1000 crore. Now what is VRV? VRV stands for Waste Elimination, WE, R for Realizing, WE, Wealth Enhancement. To eliminate the waste in the tune of 1000 crore initially from manufacturing sector of India is our goal. You can visit our website leanonlinecourses.com. I'll repeat, www.leanonlinecourses.com for more details. How we have worked out this 1000 crore? We have assumed 1 crore is our GDP and 15% share goes to manufacturing, out of which 45% is micro, small, medium enterprises and rest is large organizations. And assuming that it would impact 0.5%, very conservative estimation, it would help us having a saving of at least 1000 crore to begin with. How we are answering? We are answering by launching a program of 5S internal auditors training program, which is duly accredited by QCI. What is QCI? You can refer the website qcin.org. I'll repeat, www.qcin.org for more details. The QCI is basically comprised of Government of India plus the industry. The industry means industry organizations like CII, FICCI, ASSOCHEM and so on. I would like to also suggest to watch the other videos available on this website titled as Enhancing Resume, Therefore Responsibilities, Respect, and finally the rupees for me, or you can say remuneration for me. This is going to discuss a formula for enhancing the remuneration by 100% for any employee in 1 year, and the other condition is that without approaching to the senior members or the management of a company, rather management comes and proposes to the employee that, look, we would like to enhance your salaries. By now, I'm sure you would have understood the lean sense. The purpose of this section of video presentation is to decode the journey pursued for reaching to the level of lean Sensei, so that we create innumerable lean Senseis like me in our country, and in turn shall be able to contribute towards the socio-economic development of the country. What is the meaning of Sensei? Sensei is basically a Japanese word that means master, that means guru, in simple words, a teacher. I would like to thank 4 US excellence giants, namely AME, Association for Manufacturing Excellence, SME, Society for Manufacturing Engineers, ASQ, American Society for Quality, Singo Prize for Operational Excellence, for setting a inspiring criteria for me to pursue and finally get certified by them. They have recommended me to use a title called as LBC Sensei. I would like to thank various other certifying bodies for testifying my competence on various aspects of business excellence and finally achieve certification. For example, certified Six Sigma Black Belt by ASQ, certified as Lean Bronze certification by 4 US giants as shared, certification on Lean Auditor 9000, ISO 14000, OSAS 18000, and also ISO 22000, ISO 50000, which is Energy Management System. Also, the other certifying bodies like Bureau of Energy Efficiency for aspiring me to be a certified energy auditor. The among other certifying bodies, I would include QCI, Quality Council of India, for certifying me as Principal QMS Consultant, which is the highest grade of certification in the category. And also APO Tokyo, Asian Productivity Organization Tokyo, for certifying me as professional on balance scorecard, on lean manufacturing, on knowledge management, and OSAS 18001, and also green productivity. I'd like to thank once again Ministry of Commerce and Industry and IPO Tokyo for giving me an opportunity of representing India at Bangkok for an international conference on applying lean management for public sector. Also, I'd like to thank my group members who came from various countries, namely Fiji, Thailand, Philippines, Japan, Vietnam and Sri Lanka, who gave me an opportunity of sharing the countermeasures or solutions for making the country efficient and having the good governance. Namely, number 1, attitude; 2, technology; 3, connectivity; 4th, measurement; and 5th, legislative reforms. I would like to take an opportunity of thanking my all clients who gave us an opportunity of working with them, and not only working with them but achieving various awards, and they could receive awards from the top leadership of the country, namely Prime Minister of India, Chief Minister of Gujarat, Minister for Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Industry Ministry Gujarat, and so on. Also, these companies had a place in compendium published by Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, available at government website, that is www.npc.gov.in. What is special in this? One of our client topped the list in terms of having the annual savings, having implemented lean in their company. And this compendium includes 25 best case studies from the country, which would have representation from almost all the sectors of the industry, that is automotive, chemical, textile, plastics, engineering and so on. Like to also thank the other valued clients like Tata Rallies, Sutkemi HNG, Jewel Consumer Care, who did not only give us an opportunity of working with them, but receive many awards from various award-giving national and international agencies. I would like to also take an opportunity of thanking QCI for setting a criteria for approval of the accredited course on lean. It's our privilege and pride to mention that India's first program on lean domain, which has been accredited by QCI, belongs to us, and I am fortunate enough to author that course, which has been uploaded on this website www.leanonlinecourses.com. Also, I would like to thank the Ministry of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, who gave me the opportunity of attending a national launch on LMCS, Lean Manufacturing Competitive Scheme at Vigyan Bhavan, New Delhi in 2009. Also, I would like to thank Cabinet Secretariat, who gave me a number of opportunities of attending the conferences of national importance on quality matters, implementing excellence tools in government sector, and invited me at Rashtrapati Bhavan sometimes and IIFT and so on. I'd like to thank also APO Tokyo for offering me an opportunity of training on Six Sigma Black Belt at Pakistan. Also the other similar very important organizations like AMA at Ahmedabad, IITMA at Ahmedabad, and BITS Pilani for inviting me on sharing various business excellence case studies and journeys. At BITS Pilani, I had an opportunity of addressing an international conference on sustainable manufacturing as a keynote speaker. Also, I'd like to thank various other clients who worked in a manner that their case studies were accepted by national and international media, and those have been published in their magazines and newspapers. I would like to take an opportunity of thanking our various valued clients who gave us an opportunity of working with them and achieve efficiency and effectiveness in their work. Namely, Ministry of Personal and Public Grievances and Pensions, Government of India, DOPT, which is the custodian department of IAS in the country. Other ministries include Ministry of Food Processing of India, Ministry of Labour and Employment, ISTM, and so on. Other valued clients include GE, ABB, Tata, ABG, AMW, Apollo, GM, DuPont, etc. These all could help me making our organization HQPL, that is Here Quality Excellence Private Limited, having these 10 distinguished features with the organization. I would like to also thank my HQPL team members who worked very smartly and hardly so that I could spare my time for taking these learning initiatives and sharing initiatives and earning initiatives as well. Dear friends, now I strongly appeal you to join this mission, We Are the India 1000 Crore. Join this war against waste and making India grow, that is, getting rid of waste. 5 years Center and Outdoors Training Program accredited by QCI is just the beginning. We want to have various other courses on excellence, namely courses on various ISO standards, that is ISO 9000, 14000, 18000, SA 8000, TS 16949 and ISO 50000, and other excellence aspects as Balanced Scorecard, Lean, Six Sigma, TPM, etc. And the other topic, essentially, which are the soul of any initiative, relates to soft skills, covering the topics of leadership, communication, time management, and finally, very importantly, a tool which is Balanced Scorecard, converting the vision in action or deploying the strategy for achieving world-class results. I would request you to follow these courses on www.leanonlinecourses.com, our website, and also request you to watch videos on this website such as enhancing resume, respect, responsibilities, and therefore rupees, and 5 years in few minutes feedback, inspiring videos by various participants who have taken this course, and also employers who have achieved the world-class results implementing Lean in their organizations. In the end, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan, Jai Lean Dhyan, Jai Hind. Thank you very much.